the 80s. Jasper works at a provincial post office in the dead mail department, where his job is to sort through envelopes and packages with incorrect or missing addresses. In one batch, he comes across a torn piece of paper with a plea for help. At first, Jasper assumes it's just some kind of prank, but he decides to dig deeper, leading him to a dark story of kidnapping. Like any work of art, film consists of both an outer and an inner layer. On one hand, we ponder what the author wanted to tell us. On the other, we examine how they convey their ideas, the techniques and methods they use. Ideally, we'd love to see intriguing, profound content wrapped in an unusual and refined package, but such synergy is, alas, rarer than we'd hope. And Dead Mail is a prime example of a film where the wrapping turns out to be far more interesting than what's inside. The first thing that stands out is Dead Mail's phenomenal stylization as a low-budget 80s B-movie. The meticulousness with which the filmmakers, directors Joe DeBoer and Kyle McConaghy, craft every shot, every camera movement, every edit to match the grainy, rough aesthetic of that era is nothing short of astounding. DeBoer and McConaghy go even further than most of their peers by pretending this is a film based on true events. The end credits include mock archival footage of the real-life counterparts of the characters, complete with descriptions of their fates. At the same time, the creators of Dead Mail display an impressive breadth of references, eclectic taste, and a keen eye. The grainy footage filtered through bizarre color grading takes on a pleasantly nostalgic vibe, and the soundtrack, filled with piercing synth melodies, even includes a Russian-language song, Do You Know Father?, performed by a soloist from the Vancouver Slavic Grace Baptist Church. But the wrapping isn't just about visuals and sound. The writers put serious effort into the script's structure and presentation, opting for a strange mix of dead serious thriller plotting and barely perceptible eccentricity. So subtle it makes the Coen brothers look obvious. The story itself is divided into 3 chapters, shuffled out of chronological order, with each section focusing on a different protagonist. Jasper, the mysterious kidnapper, and Jasper's colleague, a young black postal worker named Anne. Circling back to the beginning, the weakest part of Dead Mail is its plot. Slightly absurd and so straightforward that it lacks the punch needed for a proper climax. By the time the credits roll, you might struggle to articulate what the movie was even about. Obsession, courage, persistence, the creative union of talent and mediocrity, all of that is sort of there, but in the end, Dead Mail will be remembered as a film that proves lo-fi stylization can work wonders in the right hands. And the names DeBoer and McConaghy are definitely worth remembering. They might just be the next Benson and Moorhead.